Have you seen Jojo Siwa's TikTok lately? It seems like she's very upset with what people have been saying on the internet about her. Look, before we get into this, just please stay safe, because what I'm about to show you is going to break your heart. What? Am I a hater? Does Jojo Siwa have nuts? What is going on? Jojo Siwa's TikTok has gone mental, basically. It already was pretty crazy. I don't know if you've seen some of the videos before. She's got like an entire playlist dedicated to first trapping as Draco Malfoy. You want me to take a look at it? You better subscribe, because when I click on this, I'm going to want to carve my own eyes out. So you better give me something in return, okay?
Draco Malfoy.
Wow, that wink at the end. Don't do that again. Please don't do that again. This is a genuine request. Don't do it. I'm not even joking, I really mean it. It actually has made my heart hurt. And not in a good way. I might be having a heart attack and I might need to go to a hospital. Well, at least we can move on from that one, guys. Wait, what? What do you mean one more? I mean, you probably didn't say anything. You're probably sat in your room alone and it's all dark. But I'll watch one more, because you asked nicely or didn't ask. We'll watch one more, okay?
This is Crab and Goyle, and I'm Malfoy. Draco Malfoy. Think my name was funny, do you? There's no need to ask you yours. Red hair, and a hand-me-down robe. You must be a Weasley.
Why was this a thing? Why were people first trapping as Harry Potter characters, and why did it get 2.5 million likes? Oh god, that heart attack's coming back. No, I'm actually ill, and I'm playing it off as if I'm having a heart attack. Hopefully, my GP appointment tomorrow means that I'm cured. I might have Jojo Siwa fever. That's the worst thing I've ever said. All right, we're gonna watch one more of these, and I'm gonna rip my hair out and then scream, okay?
Oh, my father will hear about this.
Training for the ballet, Potter.
Why are you wearing glasses? Reading.
Reading.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you could read.
Do you know what? I can read, but I wish that I couldn't. And I wish my eyesight was taken from me from like, I don't know, like a big bird that comes down. Maybe a medium-sized bird, I'm not that tall. Just comes down, plucks my eyes out. I'd be happy about that. Like Forks and the Basilisk. I want to be that. Do you remember 2022 when stuff like this was popular? That was a crazy time. That was a really strange time. Because Jojo Siwa was making videos like these 2 years ago, and now there's like articles being written about her for her new, like, crazed sex positive era, and it just makes you think, doesn't it? It makes you think, what happened in COVID? Because there clearly was more going on than just that virus. More happened, I think. More went wrong for everybody. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because Jojo Siwa performed at a Pride event in London, and I didn't go. I should have, really, but I didn't. And apparently, I did miss out. Now, she's uploaded some videos about it, and I know somebody who went, and they gave me a first-person account of what the show was like. So I've tried to find footage. We'll look through it. Apparently, she insults all British people, and I'm not going to stand for that.
Some of my exes are ugly. Some of my exes are vain. Some of them help me like heaven, but pleasure don't make up for pain.
So number one, we've got a new Jojo Siwa song about her exes. Maybe one of them is the dream guest on her podcast. That's my Jojo Siwa impression. I hope it was good. This does make me think, has Jojo Siwa ever been into a Tesco? I hope so. That would be a cultural moment for everybody to remember. One thing I will say after just kind of skipping through that video, she does her makeup really fast. I mean, it's probably a world record. That's crazy, the speed she's going at.
When you choose another, make sure you do it wiser. 'Cause when you choose your lover,
I'm trying to imagine what it would be like to go into a M&S and seeing Jojo Siwa there doing a TikTok dance in the wine and bread and cakes aisle. It would probably be the most normal thing you'd actually see on the average day in London. When I used to live in London, I'd walk down the street and I'd see an attack with a sharp object, somebody carrying a machete in their trousers, and a car crash. And that was maybe the average Tuesday morning.
when you choose another, make sure you do it wiser. 'Cause when you choose
Just a girl with a ramen about to perform for 20,000 people in London. Now, I don't know if it was 20,000 people. It was definitely a lot. Like, I've seen the videos. It was a lot of people. It was crazy, the amount of people that turned up to watch Jojo Siwa at London Pride. And what I will say is, if it is true, I was told that apparently people didn't believe that Jojo Siwa was actually singing. Now, that's a big accusation to make. I mean, most singers don't sing, they're lip syncing. So who knows if they ever do actually sing, ever. I'm sure some of them do, to be fair. But apparently people think that Jojo Siwa was faking it. So not only does she not write her music, but maybe she doesn't even sing it. And isn't that upsetting? But then how can you really sing if you're going, "Karma's a bridge, I should have known better"? It wouldn't work. That hurt my neck, actually, a lot. That really hurt. Like, you can't expect her to do the choreography and also sing. That is just unfair on Jojo. That's too much to ask of one person. So not only has she invaded London, but she went back home. And then she started posting TikToks again, and I don't know, they fascinate me and they concern me. So let's give them a look.
I'm just out living my day, getting my little blueberry coffee, having a good time. All of a sudden I walk past these girls, right? And they don't see me. Their back is towards me, and one of the girls goes, "Jojo Siwa's banned, haha," and like laughed. And then they saw me, and then they got up and fucking ran.
Because they were scared. Because if you're within 5 meters of a Jojo Siwa, then you need to run for your life. It's like a bear. If it's a black bear, roll over. If it's a brown bear, you run. If it's a Jojo Siwa, don't even bother. It's already over for you. Just start praying.
If you are these girls, what did you say? I don't care. I know you were talking shit. Nothing you say is gonna hurt my feelings. But what did you say? Because I am so curious. Also, just so you know, every single person that was sitting next to you told me that you were talking shit and told me that you were embarrassed and ran away. So you might as well fess up now.
But you don't care though, do you, Jojo? Jojo doesn't care. She only went and interviewed every single person who was sat outside that Starbucks. Can you tell me what those people just said about me, please? Can you, I don't care, but I greatly appreciate if you tell me. That would be cool, wouldn't it? That'd be cool. I don't care, though. I'm Jojo Siwa. I don't care. But what were they saying about me? I want to know what they were saying. But I don't care about it. I've just gone home and I've made a TikTok in my Lamborghini. But I don't care. It's just a little thing that I'm just slightly maybe not even interested in, but I don't care about it. Suck my nuts. Yeah, I think Jojo might care. I don't know. When you go home and you make a video like this, I think you might care. I think they might be living rent-free. But apparently she duetted them. So let's see what that video looks like.
How do we start this story time? Would you like to,
My face is
okay,
right.
so to start off, we saw Jojo's, so we're sitting in front of, okay, and all of a sudden, Jojo Siwa's Lamborghini drives past us, so we start talking about her. And we start talking about how...
As one does when their face is all over their car.
Yes.
Okay, now, that girl just mentioned that, to be fair. Jojo Siwa was acting like these people were being mean, but if you drive around in a car that has your face printed all over it, people are going to talk about it, and that's the whole point. So you can't be, like, upset about it, but I watched that previous video. Jojo seemed hurt. But Jojo, if you're going to drive around Los Angeles in a car with your face all over it, and it's a Lamborghini that you've wrapped that way, you've ruined a beautiful car, then you deserve people talking about you. It's going to happen. And they might say that car is an abomination against mankind. And they'd be right. So you can't get annoyed. It's acceptable, I think.
Sitting at a coffee shop and
Yes.
a car drives by with faces all over it.
Yes. And, you know, obviously we're going to start talking about Jojo.
Can I just point out, like, can we just get a zoom in on Jojo Siwa's face there? Why is she's, like, really taking this quite seriously. She's like, oh, they better not say something wrong, or they'll face the wrath of Jojo. As she chews on a iced bottle. It's like, are you going to do something to these people if they tell a bad story? She heard them talking shit about her Lamborghini car and she locked in.
And, like, even the people who were around us were talking about her, too. And we're talking about how obviously her publicity works because we're talking about her.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, she's parked right behind us right now.
Yes, she is. And so basically, we're talking and we keep talking about it. And Kayla.
Well, okay, because we're talking, basically Zion and I were saying, like, it's so smart of her because any bad publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, any press is good press.
And so we're like, honestly, like, I'm not even a...
Look at Jojo's face. They've sussed out that the whole thing is an act and that nothing can actually go wrong in this. All of these videos make her more popular. She's more popular than she's ever been right now, right? And I keep on getting people, like, commenting on my videos being like, well, if that means that's what she wants, why are you giving it to her? I don't care if Jojo Siwa gets more famous. I'm not bothered about that. If she gets more famous, that's fine. I'm not trying to stop her from getting famous, by the way. That's not the goal. I don't care. I just think she's funny. And if this helps her, then that's fine. I'm not bothered about that. I'm really not bothered. But the fact that she sat there going, what? No, it's all meant to be good publicity. Either that means that maybe she isn't self-aware and all of this was generally like a genius master plan that she thought people would love and she thinks people love this new her, or she's still playing into the bit even here, but I can't tell because that looks like a real expression. That looks like somebody who is upset that people are saying that this is terrible publicity, but it's making her more famous and therefore she's making more money. And she sat there going, no, this was a legitimate real transformation for me. I say nuts now. I love nuts now. Well, no, I say nuts. I don't think she loves the nuts. Where am I going with this? She looks like she's annoyed. I just think it's funny because clearly Jojo Siwa's got people on strings, but even now she's got me on strings. I'm reeled in, baby.
Big fan of hers. I'm not even like, you know, in the age range of her fans, so it's like valid for me not to be a fan.
Oh, where were we?
Oh, so basically we were saying like any bad publicity is good publicity. So really she's really smart about it. I'm like, we're talking about her. I'm not even a fan, and that's all we're talking about for the last 10 minutes.
She's got
Jojo
us
Siwa,
talking
like
about
minutes.
her, yes. You know.
And so in my head,
Jojo did not like them saying they're not fans. She's like, nope, everybody's a fan of Jojo Siwa. I'm starting to think that maybe she actually didn't plan this all out. I'm starting to think that maybe she actually thought people were gonna love the rebrand. I don't know how I feel about that. I thought we had a mutual understanding here that this was one big joke. But now it seems like the joke is on her. Well, I thought the joke was on us. But maybe I've been wrong the whole time.
no more. Like, we just need to change the topic because this is like the whole point of it, literally. Like, that's what we're talking about.
We're
is that
doing
her
what
name's
she
in her
wants.
mouth. So I literally yell. I was like, no more Jojo Siwa. She's banned.
Who's walking by? No, she points. She doesn't even realize she's walking by. No more Jojo Siwa. She's banned.
And then she,
When
we look over,
I
she's
Jojo
right there.
Jojo goes,
and her face turned
and then
bright
her
red.
friend laughed. I don't think her friend was laughing at her. I think she was like, "Whoa!" Like,
Oh my
that
God.
was bold.
And then everybody sitting outside started laughing.
I'm not gonna lie, we've watched a lot of this story time now, but there's something quite ominous about Jojo Siwa when she's not in the bejazzled stuff and wearing rainbow stuff and she's just sat there looking like Darth Sidious. I feel like she's about to electrocute me with her dark force powers. Like, this is the Jojo Siwa that I've now grown to know and love. Look at this. It's amazing. There's so much going on. Visually, I think I might be blind. If the sun hits that at the wrong angle, it could reflect off and blind 100 million people in the crowd, which is the average attendance for a Jojo Siwa concert.
We're in fucking London.
Look, I take the mick, but watching her walk out in London, it's kind of cool. She's kind of living the pop star dream. She really is. This rebrand has undeniably made her very popular, and for that, it has worked. Wow, she killed it apparently. Who knows if she was singing or not? I don't know. People haven't figured it out yet. But apparently at one point she said all British people are ugly. And look at me, I look beautiful.
That's gonna be crazy. That is the biggest fuck you, internet.
Yes, it is.
That is like, you want to make shit of me, I'll make shit of myself.
Okay, so this is Jojo Siwa from a music video. Did you hear that? Talking about people like us, people like you, people taking the mick, making jokes at the expense of karma. We're horrible, we're bad people, we're mean. Her next video is an ode to that. And I don't know, that scares me more because I feel like somehow it's going to get worse. I also have a feeling that it won't be that crazy. Like, what is she gonna do that's crazier than humping the floor? Nothing. Nothing's crazier than that. Like a rabid dog, nothing's crazier. Well, that's it for Jojo Siwa's TikTok. I'm still ill. I've been ill recently. I've had like a cough for like about 3 weeks and it's made it really hard to do videos. So thank you for the support and stuff, and I appreciate people who stick by with the videos and watching them. It means a lot. I want to try and post more regularly and do stuff, but I am trying to get this sorted, and I don't know like how bad it is or what's going on right now. I'll give you an update at some point about that. But thank you for watching the stuff. I appreciate that. I will see you guys in a new video soon. Hopefully when I'm feeling more 100% myself. Yeah. Suck my nuts, as Jojo Siwa would say. Peace.